Morning guys, traveling with Kev, Friday morning. So we've ridden our scooters up here to Skycab. So we are going to take a gondola. We're gonna end up way up there in the heavens. So there's lots to see here. It's an adventure park. There's gardens to see. There's 3D art, sky glide, a bistro. There's just tons of stuff here, so we'll keep you posted throughout our day. Well, Marty, what color of gondola that I'm in? Of course it had to be green. About to go way up. Come over here, hon. There we go. Fire us off the end. Zip. That's where we're going. Mid-station. Yes. So here we are. There's the ocean. And this is the village that we just came from. And we'll explore when we come back down. Well, we certainly hope so. So we are about to go straight up.
Feel the wind hitting this thing.
Yeah.
Really.
Kind of ugly up here, folks. Okay, the perspective here is kind of weird. We're literally right up against this rock formation. Climbing straight up to the heavens. Holy, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. She's sped up. Pull my big old bow. Whoa, here we go. Whoa, oh, hang on. All right, we've made it to here, the Eagle's Nest Skywalk. Look at, there's some guy wandering around way up there on a service cart. Yeah, that won't be me. Look at this black cart. Look at that one, that's the VIP one. Fancy reclining bucket seats. Holy mackerel. We're up here in the heavens, gang. And yesterday, can't really see because of the cloud cover, but straight over there, the tallest peak is where we rode our scooters and shot the video from yesterday. So we're about the same height, maybe not quite as high elevation wise, but everything's pretty tiny down there, I'm here to tell you. Very cool. And now we're going to be taking another gondola somewhere over here. There it is. I don't know if I can get a picture. They got all this construction stuff. There we go. Now we're going to take that one. Or the Sky Bridge. I think we're going to do the Sky Bridge for sure. Maybe that takes us over there. And of course, by the looks of things, would involve a lot of stairs. Well, I definitely pegged that right. More stairs and a boatload of them because we're going over there to the Sky Bridge. And we came from there, which originally we came from down there. So now we're going to go for a nice long hike. All right. As predicted, we just did a boatload of stairs. I'm going to count them on the way back. I'm going to take a guess, 350, 360-ish. So we'll see how accurate I am. But we have made it to the Sky Bridge, which is up here. There's ocean there. An ocean behind me. It's beautiful here. Highly recommend Langkawi. All right, so we've made it to the apex of the Sky Bridge, and it is way down there. Oh, it's moving around in the wind. It just made my stomach go queasy. Pretty cool. Very cool. Boy, look at that tower holding this thing up and the ladder in the middle to service it. You'd have to pay me an awful lot of money to climb up in there. Interesting how the weather blows in and blows out. Well, I was close. 326 stairs to the landing from the bridge. All right, another 50 or so stairs. I got to count them on the way down to get up here now. This is the south platform. 2,315 feet above sea level. And now we'll go over to that one. This is good. I've probably lost 5 pounds on this. It's up here, it's about 30, I don't know, 34 degrees, maybe 35. We are both a ball of goo. But look at the view here. God, we can see all the way over there to that part of the island. And we can see all the way down into Silang Beach where we are. And we can see some of the 99 islands that I spoke of yesterday. And open sea, which is the Strait of Malacca. So if you don't know what the Strait of Malacca is, there's a tiny bit of history here. So this body of water is where the airplane MH370 began to vanish from the Earth. So it flew north up the Strait of Malacca here, made a hard left-hand turn, and then another left-hand turn and headed south out into the open sea, never to be seen again. So, very interesting story. Lots of articles written on that airplane. It's kind of interesting for me to stand here and you know, believe that it actually flew by once upon a time here not very long ago. Pretty crazy. And it's interesting, these ominous looking pouring rain clouds that aren't is something that we're not really used to. When we see these type of cloud formations, it usually ends up in a pretty good rainstorm. But I read something that they generally don't drop any moisture, and if they do, it's very, very little. So it's pretty interesting. Interesting things down here in Malaysia. Well, there we have it. We have officially made it to the very top. Cannot get all the way up here and not get to the top. That was one of my criteria. I think we did about another, I don't know, 75, 80 steps. So we're talking 400 or so plus once we got up here. But man, how cool. This is going to be kind of neat. So there is the sky bridge that we were just on here a little while ago. What a neat view of it from up here. Wouldn't be so neat if I dropped my phone. So we'll make every effort to not do that. So the next thing we're going to do, I can't show you, but in behind that is a waterfall. I'm going to go and check it out. And then I'll pick the next destination because it's nice weather today for being out on the scooters. A nice cool breeze blowing in your face. So this is the birthplace of Malaysia, 550 million years ago. It's the oldest rock formation in Southeast Asia. Incredible. Okay, we're gonna get frickin' kicked off the edge here now.
I'm hanging on.
Yeah, this is pretty frickin' ugly. This
Straight down.
fucking gonna...
Oh boy.
There we go. We're gonna get winged off of the edge here. Look at this. Look where they are. Oh my god, my guts are up and around my neck.
Look, it's straight down there.
Holy moly, they're way down here.
Here's the waterfalls.
Yeah. We're gonna go and check these waterfalls out here next.